Hi there, it's Amy Castle. I'm your Director of Career Services for Valley College, and I'm your guest speaker today, and we're going to talk about how important the resume guidelines are that we've set out. This particular Build a Resume is not a template. You're building it from the ground up, and there are some great reasons for that your instructor can go over with you or your career services advisor. We build it like that because as your career grows, we don't want any restrictions on the things that you could put on your resume, but there are some really important factors that I want to focus on. The first is the header. Let's start at that top, right? The header has to be consistent throughout all of your documents, whether it's your cover letter, your thank you letter, your references, or your resume. We want them to be complementary to each other and all be consistent. So make sure you're using the same font, the same look, and most importantly, please use a professional email. Okay? No buddiesmama@gmail.com. We want to make sure that it's a professional email, and I would suggest setting up an email just for your employer outreach. That makes it very easy for them to remember. If your name is J Brown, you could be jbrown@gmail.com, whatever the case may be. Okay, let's talk about the objective that you want to put on your resume. Objective is really challenging sometimes. We want to make sure that it's not overcomplicated, right? We want to make sure that it's 1 to 2 sentences and that effectively communicates your career goals and skill set. If you need some help with this, your instructor will be glad to help you, your career services advisor. There are lots of great examples in your book as well. Okay, the next is bullets and spacing. We want to make sure that throughout your resume that it has a uniform look. The bullets are even, the spaces are even, and make sure that it flows throughout the page, that it's an easy read. So just check yourself when that's done and have someone else look over it. Your instructor will provide a lot of guidance on that. The next are the date ranges. Remember that you want to start with your most recent employment first, okay, as you list down through there. Make sure that your date ranges are consistent as well. If you're listing a month/year, make sure each of them say a month/year. The next is transferable skills. We've provided an excellent resource sheet for you that you can check out. It's in your resume resources within your class shell. You can also look up some things on the internet, check with your instructor and your career services advisor. Have someone describe what you did. Look at your job description. A lot of transferable skills are customer service related, which are most important in your field, no matter what it is. So make sure and just really analyze what did you really do in that position and how can that attribute to the position that you're applying for. And the next and last is proofread, proofread, proofread. Your instructor can help you. You can send as many drafts as you want to your instructor and your career services advisor throughout your academic journey here at Valley College and even after. Your career services department is pleased to help you with any type of addition when you get your certification. If you go for that, if you have added training, we can help you with the additions to your resume. I hope this has really been helpful for you. Just remember that consistency is key. Make sure it's clearly readable and that you really present yourself in the best light possible because you're amazing. And make sure you present that because you're going to get that job.